That's what I forgot to do. Okay. Here we go. You ready?
No.
Ready or not? Come to the back, or you stay. You go to the back. I'll stay up.
Oh,
This is the fan.
What does it mark me, right?
Nice big deep breath. Lift the shoulders, reach, try to get tall everywhere. And then let it go. Take it all the way down. Looking through your legs to the back of the room. Take your feet far apart. Now you're gonna roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. And then take that nice big deep breath again. Lift up through the shoulders and then take it all the way down. Try to keep the legs straight, try to shift those hips back. Roll it up one vertebrae at a time. And one more big reach up. And then take it all the way down. This time we put the hands down, you're gonna step it back or forward, depending on where you are, to a plank. Take it to your downward facing dog. Lift the heels up nice and high. Float it back forward to plank. Send it back to a down dog. Drive those heels down. Then pick them up. Float it forward. And one last time. Lift up, come forward. Now step your knees into bear. Pull them just an inch above the floor. Take it to a small dog. Push the heels down and the legs straight. Get up on the tippy toes. Come back to bear. Do it again. Heels down, legs nice and long. Lift up. Float the knees. And last time. Lift up. Float the knees. Put the knees down. Let's transition nicely into some cat-cows. You go at your pace. Just kind of find your breath. Just do maybe 3 or 4 of these, nice and slow. Drawing that belly up and in. Okay, let's come on to the tops of our feet. And let's sit back on the heels. So you're just kneeling. Just give the feet a little bit of love, the shins a little stretch. Now come back forward. Tuck those toes under. You're right back floating a bear. And now small dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Widen your stance to the edges of the mat. Turn your toes so they're facing outside of the mat and then squat down. Bring the arms out in front. Come back up and reach for the ceiling. And then all the way back down again. And all the way back up. And one last time. And all the way back up. And then relax the arms. Take your feet in, hip width apart. Nice big deep breath. Bring your hands to heart. You're going to step your left foot forward to a big lunge. We're just going to do a few rotations. So give me a nice forward lean. Put most of your weight in that right foot and turn the shoulders to the right. Sorry, to the left. Come back. Again, rotate. Oh, that's annoying, man. Come back. Last one. Someone's car horn is going and it's crazy. Push backwards. Step the opposite foot forward. Big lean. Start your rotations. Oh, finally it stopped. Okay, step it back. Take a nice big deep breath. Go up and over to one side, up and over to the other side, and then relax the arms. Okay, time for weights. You ready?
Still gonna go with no.
Okay, let's do this. Pick up your weights. Whatever you have that's heavy. Feet hip width. We're gonna do 10 deadlifts and 10 squats and 10 sumos, just sort of as a continuation of the warm-up, just to get the whole body going. So 10 deadlifts, 10 squats, 10 sumos. Here we go. So come on down and back up. Shift those hips back. Crowd out the chest at the top. Work your full range. And try to pair your movement today with breathing. So make it part of your focus, right? Okay, one more after this one. And then we start 10 squats. So send the hips back. Get nice and low with your butt. Pressing up through your heels is always a good idea. Try not to drop your face. You don't want to be looking down, right? You want to get your booty down, but crowd out your chest. Okay, here we go. Last one, and we transition to sumos. So hold the weights at your chest if you can. Toes are turned out. Squat down and up. Okay, put them down. Oh, there we go, too. Have a little break. We're going to transition here down onto the floor.
Transition to nap time.
No nap time.
Oh.
Okay, take it all the way down. Bring your knees up and into the chest. Nice little reprieve here. Okay, you're going to relax the arms on the floor by your side. Nice and flat on the shoulder blades. Give me a 90-degree bend at the knee. Flex your feet. Just take that right heel, move it down to the floor and back up. And then switch, do the same with the left. So the whole time you perform this exercise, drive your belly down. Go nice and slow, 3 counts to get down, 3 counts to get up. Don't be in a hurry. If you find it too easy, the knee that's not moving, just send it out a little bit, a little more forward. We'll make it a little harder to hold that belly down. Okay, bring those knees back in. Nice little circle to massage the lower back. Go the opposite way. Now come back, same setup. You're going to lower both heels at the same time. Nice and slow, 3 counts down and 3 counts up. You're going to do it 10 times. Keep the stomach pressing down. And working on my last one here. And bring those knees in again. Oh, something so simple can be so hard. Okay, we have one more core exercise before we get back to our weights. You're gonna use the same position with the legs, 90 degrees at the knee. Relax those feet. Send your arms up this time. We're doing some dead bugs. So the right leg and left arm fully extend out. And then come back in. Now, when you come in, don't pull the knees in so close. You want to really keep that six-pack muscle working. And just slowly do those 3 counts in and 3 counts out we've been doing. So it's not fast. Couple more on each side. Now bring those knees back in. Nice little reprieve. Make a nice circle. Okay, rock and roll yourself up. Find your weights. We're going to do some tricep work. So starting with tricep extensions. You can either use one really heavy one and hold it horizontal, which is really more like a skull crusher, or hold 2. I'm going to do 2. So you're on the ground with your legs bent. Send the arms up. Open them up so they're shoulder width apart. Slowly lower that weight. Maybe you're tapping your shoulders with them. Pick them back up. Please resist it going down. Now, in a little bit, we're going to send our hips up into a bridge. So start by walking your feet. Keep working the arms. Start by walking your feet a little closer into your butt. And then send your hips up, pressing up through the heels. You're now holding a bridge as you do these arms at the same time. Now, if you start to run out of gas, you can always alternate or pick a different weight. But hang on here for a few more. And slowly lower those hips. Rock and roll yourself up. Put the weights down. We're coming back up on our feet. Now, we're going to do one more round of triceps. So I'm going to use a long band. If you don't have a band or you don't like them, pick a weight. You want?
No.
We're going overhead. If you're using a band, we're doing one at a time, starting with the right arm. So let's make sure we got the chin up. Nice long body. Keep going. Keep working that one arm. We're getting there.
Up there.
We got there? Okay, switch. Keep your chin up, whatever you do. Really try to come down with resistance, right? So you're just not letting the weight fall or the band. Got a little balance work coming up. Single leg deadlifts. Okay. Put that down. I'm gonna hold 2 weights in this deadlift to start. So 1 heavy weight in each hand. We're gonna kickstand the right foot to start. And then just give me a single leg. Just keep those toes of the right foot just kind of resting on the mat, but not really, you're not really depending on them. You're just getting this left leg ready before you fully take that right leg back. So it's called easing into it. Why not, right? It's Saturday. Okay, so let's do 2 more like this. And then we're gonna progress the move. If you're ready, you're gonna sweep that leg back as you start your descent. Now you wanna keep the weights by that foot, not way out in front. Five more. We got this. Keep going. You have to switch weights, or do no weight, but keep going. Couple more, we're almost there, hang on. Last one. Okay, put the weights down. Shake it out. Yeah. Relax your grip. And get ready for the opposite leg. Okay, here we go. You ready? Pick up both weights, kickstand the left foot. Let's get this right leg ready. Couple more, and then we start to swing that left leg back behind us. Okay, here we go. Lift the back foot up. Come back up. Now, if you don't need to put weight into the left foot when you come up in between sets or reps, try not to. When you sweep the leg back behind you, ideally it's nice and straight, right? Get it long, so it's just not floating. Four more. And then we've got our discs coming up. We're gonna do some lateral lunges after these next 2. And there you go. Okay. So you're gonna put the weights down. Move your mat out of the way. Just kind of fold it over, send it to the back of the room. So you've got some space. It's all about the space. So we're gonna turn and face the left side of the room. You're gonna put the disc under the right foot. Okay, so hands at your chest, no weights to start this, but we will pick weights up. So just slide that leg out and squat down through that left leg. So send your hips back and then try to get them down. Come back up. Nice and slow and controlled. Okay, 3 more, and we're switching legs. We're gonna do a set on the other side and then grab weights to finish it off. Okay, so switch legs. Here we go. Get that booty down. How about those Canadians last night? Woo! They killed it. Okay, a couple more. Then we're gonna find some weights. Maybe just 1, maybe 2, depending on how you're feeling. Okay, I'm gonna try 2. Then if I need to drop 1, I'll drop it. So, disc under the right foot, slide out, lower the weights, just to frame your leg. Right, so I've got 1 weight on one side of the left foot and 1 on the other side. Oh boy, these are hard.
Yeah, well, you just. Yeah, we go talking a lot faster.
Okay, switch feet. Now you're going on that right leg, the right leg's working. One more. Okay, bicep curls. I'm gonna use a band. You can use whatever you like.
Right.
No. Okay, here we go. You ready? So, however you're doing it, I'm gonna step 1 foot in. Okay, so nice and tall. Yeah. So I'm trying to balance on the 1 foot, but you do you. As long as you're curling those biceps, not too quickly. Switch my feet. Keep going. Really make sure your posture is good. Right, long spine. Couple more. There we got a little core to do. Okay, put that aside. We're going to bring our mat back. Little core, little belly work, little side body work. Who doesn't love that, right? Okay, so I'm going to get down on my right forearm. I've got my knees in to the chest or towards the chest. And I'm just kind of floating on the fat part of my butt. So I'm not digging my hip bone into the floor. I'm going to take my left hand behind my ear, extend my legs out, lower them out at a 45-degree angle, and bring them back up. So you're going that famous 3 counts down, 3 counts up would be a good pace, challenging that left oblique. So now try not to depend too much on that right forearm. Just go up and down 8 more times. Nice job. Whew, who doesn't say that's easy? No. Okay, so let's make sure you're on the cushy part of that glute. Not a lot of weight. Here we go. Up and down. Use your breathing to help you perform this exercise. So you're exhaling out when you lift up, inhaling when you go down. Keep that belly drawing up and in. Don't go too low with the legs that you feel that bone dig into the floor. Lift them even higher up to get that nice pinch. Last 3. Last 2. And done. Whew. Those are hard. Okay. Little planking. Whew. Then we're getting back up on our feet. So give me some forearms down on the floor. I want your elbows just a little bit in front of the shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Your knees are on the floor. So we're in an 8-point plank. Send your knees back. Way behind the hips. So even in this kneeling position, it should feel challenging. Now, in slow motion, we're going to lift the knees up off the floor and make sure our legs are nice and straight. And then slowly lower them back down. Isometrically now, pull the elbows and knees together. Release it, lift the knees. Put them back down. Pull. Release. Lift. And lower. And pull. And lift. And lower. And walk the forearms back. Chill out in child's pose just for a sec. Okay, come back up on your feet. We're going to do calf raises. So you're going to be holding 2 weights. And we're doing our lower body. So good posture here. Feet hip width apart. Weights by your side. Get up on those tippy toes. Lower back down with control. 15 slow and steady reps. Not quick. If you're going fast, you're using momentum. Okay, we're almost there. If you're ahead, keep going. That's what happens when you go too quickly. Okay, hold it up. See what you got. Slow and steady. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Put the weights down. And do a little stretch of the calves. So send that right heel far back. You got your front leg bent. You're leaning forward. You're going to try to bend a little more into this left knee and really push that right heel down. Just hold on this spot for a sec. And now come up and switch legs. You got a little bend in this right leg. You're trying to get that left heel down. Okay, are you ready to get a little sweaty? Okay, here we go. Step that foot back. So reach for the ceiling. We're not doing this quickly, don't worry about it, but just do it. Take it down, hands to the floor, step it back, put your knees down, do a push-up. Walk your feet back to your hands, come all the way back up and reach. Do it again. We're just doing 10 of these. It'll be over before you know it. Coming up almost on the halfway mark. Time flies. You're having fun. Don't forget to breathe.
These are called Slurpees.
Slurpees?
Slow burpees.
Slow burpees.
Slurpees.
Exactly. Or old people's burpees. They're good for you. Come on. We're almost there. Don't quit now.
Who's quitting?
Keep it going. Modify if you need to. I just have 2 left. Last one. Okay. While we're here, we get to start stretching. We're going to do the pyramid stretch since we're up here and it's easy. All the hard work is done. Cheers, good job. Okay, so our first stretch. Part of these stretches are going to be working stretches, and part of them are going to be relaxing. This one's a little bit like work, because I want you to make it a little challenging to hold your balance. So take that front foot, walk it inside a little bit, just so you feel a little unstable. You're not on a tightrope, but you're creating a little instability. Bring your hands to heart and fold down, nice and slow, keeping the spine long, and then come back up. Do that a few more times. Work as big of a range of motion as you can find, keeping the spine long. Okay, last one. Now, this time we take it down and we fold completely over the leg. Flexing the spine, dropping the head. You're just looking through both legs to the back of your room. Completely unweight your upper body over that leg by not applying any pressure into the arms. Just stay here for a few nice, big, deep breaths. Next, now inhale, extend the spine. Bring your hands back onto your shin, get your spine long. And then come back up. Step your back foot forward and send the other one backwards. Create that instability we had. Hands to heart, fold down. And back up. Really try to engage as much muscle in the core so you can really stabilize. 2 more. And if you're not working hard to stabilize, your feet are too far apart. On this last one, flex the spine, fold over the leg. Make sure that front leg is nice and long. Okay, hands back to the shin, extend the spine. Come back up, step that foot in. Take it down to the floor.
So smooth transition.
Heels to the front corners of the mat, flex them. Arms out in front. You're gonna C-curve the spine. Tuck in the belly. Come down nice and slow. Send the arms all the way back. Bend both legs. Send them in about 6 or 8 inches. Bring the arms back forward, lift your head, tuck your chin, roll yourself up. Belly stays in, reach forward, do it again. Go back slowly. You gotta be the boss here. Come back up. Try your best to keep your heels down and that stomach in. And back down. And back up. This is really a combination of a nice feel-good stretch and a couple of little sit-ups here and there. That's the way you gotta look at it, right? 2 more to do. Then we're moving on to some 90-90s. One last one. Okay, scoot your butt all the way over to the right side. Give me 90 degrees in that front leg, 90 in the back leg. Give me a nice little forward lean as you walk your fingertips only out in front. Come down, reach it as best you can, and then you're gonna walk it back. Let's do that a couple of more times. Keeping 90-90 in both those legs. Now, on the next 5 that we're gonna do, try not to use your arms. So hands to chest, pull down, come back up, and repeat. Try to keep the torso centered over that leg in the front. This is what I call a little bit of a working stretch. Requires a lot of core strength. Last one. Okay, send both hands behind your hips and lift your left knee up. So that left foot is nice and flat on the floor. And now you're gonna roll to face the back of your room. You're doing 90-90, walking those hands out, reaching over that leg, and then walking it back. Just keep going. Progressing, if you can take your hands to heart, go for it. Two more. Okay, let's send both hands behind the hips, lift the right knee up. Just hang out here for a second. Don't kill your wife's foot. And now roll them both forward. Extend your legs all the way out in front, corners of the mat. Flex your feet. We're gonna walk it between the legs. When there's nowhere else to go, flex the spine, fold down. Take some really big, deep breaths right into that lower back. Okay, walk it back up. You're gonna bring your feet hip width apart. Keep them flexed. Now we're gonna lift this right ankle over the left. We're gonna post this left hand right by our hip and reach this right arm out in front, inside the legs. Just to the left of the legs. Just keep reaching. So you're floating the hand. You're not landing it on the floor. You're just floating it here, enjoying a nice stretch through that right leg. And your side body, right? Come back up. Uncross, go the other way. So left ankle over right. Send the left arm reaching. Okay, come back. Uncross. Send both arms out in front. You're gonna C-curve the spine. Come down really slowly. We have 2 more stretches to do. Send the arms back. Point the toes. Big deep breath. As you exhale, bring the arms by your side. Get nice and flat on your shoulder blades. Cup your fingers on the floor. Just little bends in the legs. Turn the toes and knees into touch. I want you to push down and then pull the ankles isometrically towards your butt. And just hold that while you lift your hips up. Just breathe. Keep squeezing the knees. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Okay. Bring both knees up and into the chest. Make that nice little circle. Of course, we have to do the Sean stretch, right? Because you're here.
Thank you so much.
Okay, here we go. Smaller bends in the legs, right? We're going to cross the right knee over the left. We're going to slowly guide the knees down to the right. And take this left arm straight up. Now you're going to use that right leg to hover the knees above the floor, but they're not going to get to the floor. Send the left arm straight back behind you as that left chest points up towards the ceiling. So getting a nice stretch over that hip and side body. And now take the arm, change up the angle, make it 45 degrees out from the body. Getting a little bit more of a chest stretch. Bring the arm in, bring the knees up. Left over right this time. Send them down slowly to the left. Let's lift that right arm up. Use that left leg to help you guide the right knee towards the floor. Then that arm goes straight back. Nice, big, deep breaths. Change up the angle of the arm. Bring the arm in, bring the knees back up. Both knees into the chest, make that nice little circle. But this time we're going to open the knees. Make the circle as big as you can. Change directions. And rock and roll yourself up onto the tippy toes. And then full forward fold. Just look through your knees to the back of the room. Get some good blood flow to your face. I'm going to roll up nice and slowly. Take a nice big deep breath. And I thank you very much for your power and strength. Woohoo, we did it. Okay, you ladies have some work to do.